It has been some time since I turned on this thing and chit-chatted away. July. July. That's all I have to say. I don't think I've ever really analyzed a month more. It is quite literally the ripest month of the year. The fruits taste the best, and what's actually unfortunate is that I can't consume that many fruits at once. Why do majority of the fruits hit their best moment in the same month? There's also a symbolic issue with July being the ripest month of the year. It feels like everything you've dredged through in the winter and tried to shed in the spring, July is the time to prove it. It's the time to be the most fruitful version of you, the most loud, colorful, bright, and there's just so much chaos. And I want to be present here, and I want to reflect, and I want to give, and I want to make, but I think I'm getting lost in the chaos and the noise of July. I've been doing a lot of questioning lately. In fact, I always question. That's just like my constant noise going on in my head. Question after question after question. And if I answer a question, it's usually with another question. It's a very philosophical pondering that I torture myself with. I wonder if all my questioning ever gets me anywhere. I think my questioning is a critical ingredient of my self-analysis, which ultimately informs my self-awareness. So I'm not saying that questioning is a bad thing, but how productive is it really? At what point do you just stop asking questions and start living, start moving? I was sort of writing about that actually the other day. How much of my time is spent wondering? My wondering is a critical ingredient in my self-awareness, but maybe it is also an obstacle to my self-growth. Are there really obstacles in the pursuit of self-actualization? I'm sure we could argue that there are, but what I'm really trying to get at is the idea that we are ever evolving, ever changing, whether or not we notice, and whether the changes are intentional. Self-actualization is not a fixed moment in time. It's not a final destination. And really, what is actualization? Seriously, I don't think I've ever looked at the definition of actualization. I've just heard about it in Maslow's hierarchy of needs or something in psychology that I took years ago, though I did really well in that class. I don't know how much of it was genuine understanding versus rote memorization, but that's fine. How many people seek self-actualization? Truly, are we taught to want it? Do other animals experience this? Why us? Evolution is not really a choice. It just happens with or without our participation. We're constantly evolving. It's not really linear either. It's just progression. That's just the way things go. So why do I put so much focus on pressure on evolving? And would I be better off without paying attention to it and just letting it happen instead of noticing and criticizing the every minute detail of it all? I wonder if I ever make sense. Do I make sense to me? Is this just a blabber? Are my streams of consciousness only helpful to me? Probably. I can't even make eye contact with the camera. It just feels too real. Where has all this questioning got me? I close these pages with openness. Does a future version of me know how to answer this? Well, if she could even sit through this video, that'd be the first step. Yeah, that's all. I guess that's all for now. I can't make much sense of this.